Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's makeup look is this very glam glittery eye look using the Juvia's Place palettes, the Saharan palette and the Nubian palette. So yeah, I really just wanted to play around with these palettes that I just purchased. So this is the Nubian palette. And then this is the Saharan palette. I used a combination of both. So yeah, I ordered these when they were having a sale. They do have sales quite often. I will put the website down below in case you guys want to check them out. I'm pretty sure a lot of you have heard of this brand since it is very talked about by like Nikki Tutorials and other YouTubers. And I wanted to do something a lot more glam, and yeah, this is what I decided to do. I also used the liquid glitter by Stila. In that's the glitter that you guys see on top of the eyeshadow. And if you guys would like to see how to get this makeup look, please keep watching and we will get right into the video. So first thing I'm going to do is prep my eyes with my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. Alright, so now I'm just going to set my base, like always, with a skin tone shade. So now I'm just going to go in with a very light brown into my crease, and this is just going to be my transition shade. I always use the same shade for every single eye look I do. And the shade is called Bamboo by MAC. Now from the Juvia's Place palette, the Saharan palette, I'm going to take the shade Kitten, I believe it's pronounced. Now for this color, I'm going to be using a smaller brush. This is the MAC 217. And I'm just going to be a lot more precise. Yeah, this is the Nubian palette. This one does not have the name of the shades. So from this palette, I'm going to use this shade right here, which is the third shade in the top row. And again, I'm going to put that in my crease with the same brush. And I'm going to bring it down into the outer corner as well. Going back to the Saharan palette, I'm going to use the shade Jamil, that warm orangey shade. And I'm using a much smaller brush. I'm going to try to go in as precise as I can. So I'm going to take this warm, darker brown shade. So I'm adding it with this pencil brush by Makeup Forever. And I'm going to concentrate it on the outer corner, and then I'll blend it upwards. Right, so now I'm just going to go in with my 217 and blend. And now I'm just going to add this darker brown, which is like almost black color. Really reminds me of like Coconut Girl by NARS. Really deepen up the outer V of the eye with that. And I'm going to keep it pretty low. And now lightly bringing it upwards. I'm going back into my crease with my crease shade from the Nubian palette, and I'm just going to reblend the top edges. Alright, so now to this part of the lid where I have no eyeshadow. I'm going to be taking this eyeshadow, which as you can see looks a lot more foiled. And wow, that is very, very foiled. So yeah, the only downside that I'm seeing, or that I'm feeling actually, is some of it is coming down onto my cheeks. So it does have a little bit of fallout, that's the only downside. Now I feel like if I wanted to make it a little bit more metallic, I could, but I'm not going to because I'm going to be applying stila glitter on top of it. So now I definitely can see why these eyeshadows are so hyped up. They're really good quality and I really like them. I feel like some of the matte shades are a little bit harder to work with, but then there's others that are like just really easy to blend and you really don't have to put much effort into it. They just like blend like any other good eyeshadow would. But yeah, the foiled type of shades in this palette are really good, I have to say that. And now apply the glitter. I'm really excited because I haven't used this shade yet. So yeah, the color that I'm going to be applying is pretty close to, you know, the lid shade. And this is one of the Stila Magnificent Metals Glitter and Glow Liquid Eyeshadow. And this shade is Kitten Karma. So I'm going to take it from the wand onto the brush and then I'll just apply it like that. So I feel like the wand is a little bit big. And these do go on like really wet feeling, but they dry. And once they dry, there's like set. Alright, so now that the glitter is on, I'm going to move on to the bottom lash line. So now I'm going to take a smaller detail brush and I'm going to apply the crease shade, which is the light warmer brown that I applied in the crease. This is going to go on the bottom lash line with this small detail brush. Vanilla, the orangey shade in the bottom lash line again. Now I'm going to go back to this really, really deep brown shade. And I'm also going to apply that to the bottom lash line. So now I'm going to take the light brown crease shade and blend the bottom lash line. Yeah, so now before I apply mascara and lashes and all that, I'm going to now bronze up the face and apply my highlight and blush. My bronzer, I'm applying the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil. So now that I did my lashes and I just put my hair up in a bun and added some accessories, now I'm just going to move on to the lips and the cheeks. So for my bronzer, I used the Chocolate Soleil, and now, so for my blush, I'm going to be using Deep Throat by NARS. Just very lightly. Alright, so now I'm going to line my lips with Subculture by MAC. And I don't know if you guys can tell, but my lips are super dry. So I'm just going to use something more creamier. So I'm going to use the MAC lipstick in Gas. So now for my highlight, I'm going to do Prosecco Pop mixed in with Champagne Pop. Alright, so this is a final look. I really hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial using the Juvia's Place eyeshadow palette. And thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!